we're starting. Shelly, you're not supposed to be talking before we start. Why don't we break that rule today? There's only like a few minutes. Yeah. We gotta wait for Aaron anyways, I mean. Yeah, fuck the rules. Oh, okay. We got Alien Hominid in the chat. Oh my god, it's Aaron! Aaron, do you hear us breaking the rules right here? We're breaking the rules.
Why are you breaking the rules?
I don't know, we got a couple minutes.
Oh, the stage has started?
What?
It says waiting for the stage to start.
Oh, is that when it starts like... I don't know, where am I?
Maybe make it a little earlier so people can get in. So like now, it's 5:59, so.
Big crowd tonight, I'm getting nervous.
I was a little annoyed that it was... I'll say that when we have our after show. Do I need to download that wave that you guys sent?
Yeah, I have it. I'm good.
Oh, that's the song. Okay.
Yeah. A really big audience now. I'm getting nervous, fellas.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Whoa, we're getting a crowd. Oh my god. Yeah, we're breaking the rules today. We're chatting right now.
It's 4, so just start the fucking thing. Go.
Who's ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh.
Alright. Mute yourselves.
Yeah.
Fine. Jeez.
This episode of NGPR was made possible by contributions to Newgrounds.com by listeners like you. Thank you.
For one weekend only, it's the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation Monster Truck World Tour, featuring performances by ZZ Top and Guns N' Roses, and the surprise appearance you won't want to miss. Come see Beefeater, Smile Factory, The Devil Within, Elon's Musk, El Toro Loco, Bigfoot, and your other favorites duking it out in the arena for the title of World Champion. Come on and fill your gullet at our world-famous chili and deviled egg barbecue cook-off, proudly sponsored by Colgate and Remington Firearms. And the first 100 tickets sold will be entered to win a 1999 Buick Lucerne sedan, previously owned by Butch Hartman. So come on down to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation Monster Truck World Tour, November 27th and 28th. Get your tickets now at Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation Monster Truck World Tour.com. Be there!
I've never done that. Want to do it now? Okay.
You are now listening to NGPR.
Fuck. That's pretty good, man.
Yeah, go to www.BillAndMelindaGatesFoundationMonsterTruckWorldTour.com.
Well, let me get
Yeah.
the link.
And you put the link. We're sponsored by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation Monster Truck World Tour today.
Yeah, we got a
we're
lot of
putting the
money.
link in the chat. Yeah.
I'm really mostly excited about the money.
There you go.
Yeah, well, it's a good cause. You know, you can win a Buick Lucerne previously owned by Butch Hartman.
And
you just click that link.
We have a lot of
click
money.
that link. Check it out. Check out the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation Monster Truck World Tour.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Melinda.
It's a private connection. Don't worry.
Trying to see your information on the website.
If it says that,
If it says it's trying to attack you, don't worry. It's not going to. It's not going to
No
give you
one's
like a
gonna
Trojan
attack
virus
you or anything. I won't attack you. Chris won't attack you. Aaron won't attack you. Thanks for listening to NGPR and featuring me, Chris, and Aaron.
Is it not letting? Oh my god.
Is it?
It's not a virus. It's not a virus.
You have to. So when you go to the website, you hit show details. Yes, I will allow access from my computer onto this website. If you're on a mobile phone, you might have to go into your settings and allow access. It's not a virus.
If
You
that doesn't
will-
work,
Supposed to say this in the script. It's not a virus.
You will be
yeah,
billed.
try that one. Bill and Melinda Gates, they reached out to me personally.
It's kind of weird they both reached out to you considering they're divorced.
Yeah, well, they both wanted to make sure that I made one of them look better than the other, but because they both reached out, they both
They both reached out.
they both reached out.
They're
so
both
they
big fans of monster trucks too.
It was really weird. I was just like Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Yeah.
Monster Truck.
Who reached out first? Was it Bill or Melinda?
It was kind of at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
But yeah, go there, buy your tickets. It's next weekend. Check it out. I didn't pay
For those
How did they-
asking how much the domain was, we don't own it. It's not us. It's,
Bill and Melinda.
Bill and
Melinda
Melinda,
Gates.
quite literally, yeah.
it must be. I mean, they got the cash. You know what I mean?
And now, so will we.
Yeah. Now we currently do. Also, I really like the picture of bald Shao in the chat. It's really good. It's really fucking good.
Good
Greg,
afternoon,
I can't
everyone.
kill them because Bill Gates is too busy smelling the poop machine.
It's true. That's actually a fact. That's not even a joke.
So later we're gonna have a special guest that might actually not be here because he hasn't responded to me and he's in Australia, straight out of Australia.
They.
Stepford, and that'll be not edited because we don't edit this in post. But they will be not here whatsoever. Hopefully
Possibly.
they will. But
Yeah, we might
it's
have to
supposed to
have
be
Jack
Stepford.
on for the 8th time.
Yeah, if it comes down to it, we got to get Jack. So possibly Jack, maybe Stefford, possibly
We'll see.
Jack.
Yeah,
He's
we'll
in
see.
Australia. They're in Australia. God damn it, they said they don't care too much, but they are in Australia, so that's gonna be hard to work with their time zone.
But hey, yeah, you know what? In the meantime, welcome to NGPR.
Yeah,
Welcome to NGPR.
yeah.
As you know, I'm Aaron
Welcome to NGPR.
with my
There's-
fellow hosts Shal and Chris.
There's Chris. Hey, hi,
It's
Chris.
me. It's me.
Yeah, Chris, how's your day?
Well, I woke up and I was really hungover again, and I thought I wasn't gonna make it today. I woke up.
Well, here you are. Did you have Pedialyte, like I said, or McDonald's?
No, I had a Thanksgiving dinner today because I'm gonna be out of the country on Thanksgiving.
Oh, where you? Oh, that's right. We're gonna have to fill you in. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
talk
for
about
2
that later,
weeks
but-
actually. Next week
Yeah.
and the week after.
So for 2 weeks there'll be no Chris. So try to get your Chris in while we can. That's why I asked him and not Aaron how he's doing. I know how.
Yeah,
Aaron's
we don't
doing.
really care about how Aaron's day's going. He's
fine.
he's got his tickets ready to go for the monster truck thing, so he's all set.
I was given 2 free tickets, so
How come I didn't get 2 free tickets?
I don't know.
You
But
can
all I
get one
know
of
is
them, can't you?
what they told me though is I don't get entered it since they gave me the tickets.
You gotta
I don't
really.
get entered into the raffle, so I
Get-
don't have a chance
that
to win
sucks.
I don't have a chance to win Butch Hartman's Bugle Center.
Well, that'd be kind of biased though, wouldn't it?
It's cool
Oh,
that
yeah,
Smile
right,
Factory is a
yeah.
part of that.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of I didn't realize that you guys sponsored a car show.
Yeah, I didn't.
And again,
either.
that's Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, monstertruckworldtour.com.
It must have been a Jade decision. I'm not gonna lie. I think that she might have gotten contact with Bill and Melinda behind my back.
But hey, you know what?
Yeah.
What?
Eating?
Regardless of how that worked.
Do you have food in your mouth?
Yeah, I'm eating dinner right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Welcome to NGPR. We have a great show for you tonight.
Yeah, we have a
Welcome to
great show for you.
NGPR.
And
Wow.
it's
We have a gallon of milk on as our guest today.
Well, if I really think about it, milk is kind of my favorite drink.
I hope we do get Jack. Don't get me wrong, I love Stepford, but I can't wait to hear Jack's voice again.
Yeah, I love hearing it every Sunday.
every single time we do NGPR, we get Jack.
Yeah, he's been on every
For
episode.
those who don't know, Jack made Dead Estate. Please buy Dead Estate on Steam. It's a really good game, and
Yeah.
we really encourage that people just spend the $15. What is that? That's a coffee in New York, right? That's not that. I mean, you got this.
I don't know. I don't live in New York. Who do you
Aaron
think I am, Aaron?
A coffee in New York costs you like $5.
Really?
Well, coffee in New York.
I
costs
guess
probably
you
like
would know,
$5.
Aaron, since you were just there in the big city, which is another segment that we're gonna do. Brandy suggested that we send Aaron to New York weekly so that he could interview
Just
people on the
sabotage
streets.
people.
I
Yeah.
think that might be better as a pre-recorded thing, but Brandy's really hard pressed on the idea of just sending you out every single week.
I'm kind of hard pressed on it too with all this Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation monster truck.
You're hard pressed on something, Chris.
We made a lot of money off of that. I think
We
we have the
did.
funds to send them out.
I'm so fucking rich and happy.
So fucking rich and happy.
Well, Bill and Melinda, they said that I'm not allowed to have any money, so kind of fucked up.
Yeah, well, you know what I think about that? I think
Is there any slander that you want to do today, Aaron, towards Bill and Melinda? Do you want to drag their name through the fucking streets while we're here?
Yeah, I want to play this little clip that I found. This is my blackmail to Bill Gates.
Is
Okay.
it true that you can leap over a chair from a standing position?
It depends on the size of the chair. I'll cheat a little bit.
Yes!
That's the sound of Bill Gates and his mistress.
will be used against him on Twitter.
So be sure to @ Bill Gates on Twitter and tell him I know why you got divorced.
I'd feel bad, but it's Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! If I could, I would.
They give me money.
If I could, and if I knew Bill Gates, I'd put a gun to his head and take all his money.
Jesus Christ.
It's all of his dog. Really good.
We got a great
speaking
show
of,
for you tonight.
Yeah.
Speaking of uncomfortable people sitting in chairs, actually the chair I'm sitting in it's a new chair, but it's broken again, and I have 2 nails sticking in my butt cheeks. Should we get into the news?
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
you know what nails are made of? They're made of metal, which means
Yeah.
that there's a metal update on Newgrounds.
Oh, Aaron, again
Metal-
with the fucking
Metal,
segue.
as in like a reward metal.
Yeah,
Right?
the reward, not like
Yeah.
the material.
Not
So
like the yeah.
the way metals are viewed in the metals tab on your profile is updated, and it looks better. And Shell's
It's very cool.
In Shell's in my opinion, I do think that it looks better. When you go to the metals tab, you can see all the details of the project alongside each medal that you've earned. I think that's really fun. And on top of that, you can also flag broken medals. So all of the users who have earned a medal can be if it's not getting posted correctly, you can't see it, you can flag for that, and then the mods will review it. And then also project managers can unlock medals for users who have been robbed of their medals in the past. Words by Tom Fuller.
That kind of rules.
And if you're like
Kinda
me,
cool.
you have a lot of really cool medals.
I have not many,
Neither do I.
but Aaron, we know that you in the past have made bangers, such as you've made Little Man Goes to the Shop, the animation. You've made Little Man Goes to the Big City, the animation.
Oh, don't forget like the unofficial spin-off, Tiny Jack Smokes Crack.
Yes. And
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
No relation, by the way,
Right.
to our probably guest this week.
Oh my God.
Speaking of smoking
was
crack,
that?
speaking of smoking crack, I tend to block out people who smoke crack, and so I do a lot of blocking. So there's a block list update on Newgrounds where
Yeah,
you can.
and if you're like Aaron, then you got a really, really long list. You know what I mean?
Of all those fucking people that you hate. Well, now merging blog bans into your general blog users list and expanding blogs to include reviews and reactions is a thing. So that's a whole lot of fun. And
Hey, you know
I
what
don't,
else
I don't, I didn't know you could even block people on Newgrounds. I've never blocked anyone, but that's a new update. So
I think I blocked one person, and that was
Really?
like 10 years ago. Like 100 years ago.
what does it take for you guys to want to block someone?
You smell bad?
They say, no, they just something, an aura.
Good answer. I blocked Aaron.
They have an aura.
Yeah.
And they, it pisses me off. You know, I just look at them and it just makes me want to scream.
I don't like pushovers, you know.
And I blocked Thrift Man.
I blocked AOPC.
I did feel uncomfortable seeing all of Teddy Thriftman's posts on Twitter and Newgrounds. Like I just felt like uncomfortable. Like
Yeah.
it was the aura, like Aaron was mentioning. So
Yeah, but hey, you know what else makes me uncomfortable? Santa Claus.
okay.
Especially
Go
Secret
on.
Santas, like the Secret Santa I had in my closet when I was a kid.
I don't think Steph
Really
was
And
doing
hey,
it.
did you know Newgrounds is having a Secret Santa?
Wow. Okay.
This is being hosted by Zinzinex. If
Yeah.
you have more info, if you want more info, you just go to the front page of newgrounds.com.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not interested in more info from Zen. I want more info on the Secret Santa in your closet. I want to know a little more about that.
He would just come out every Christmas and he'd say, "This will be our little secret."
Yeah.
And then he'd go back into the closet. And every time I tell my parents, they'd never believe me. So,
Well, if you go
anyway,
to
so it was like not really a secret, but it was kind of a secret. But
Yeah.
hey, you know what? You can reach out to Zinzinex for more information
Zinzinex
on Newground Secret Santa. And
I
he
I
will
heard there might
gladly
be an
give up-
audio one too.
on Discord, he's Zinzinex.
Yeah, there's-
8147. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, oh good. Yeah, there's like talk of possibly an audio Secret Santa, but that's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
got-
up and that's
I
kind
got
of up in the
invited
air
to
right
it,
Wow, that'd
but
be
again,
interesting.
I was hungover.
Yeah.
now. So
When you hear the audio, are you gonna know who it's from?
Maybe.
Like,
I
or do you
know
have
it's
to
from
like?
Aaron if it went do. It's definitely Aaron.
Quit smells like
It's,
piss.
you could get to decipher the audio through the like it just being audio, right? So you wouldn't know who sent it to you. So it's all secret, just like a Secret Santa. But like, you get what I mean? And then
Yeah.
you have to like listen to the audio really closely, and you're like, "Wait, that's Jack's voice. My Secret Santa was Jack, Milk Bar Jack."
And then it
Weapons.
turns out it was a trick, and it was actually Shao who sent it to you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you can collaborate and manipulate people. That'd be fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who's hosting that?
You know, you think it's Milk Bar Jack, and then
Yeah.
it's Water Hose Jane.
That's correct.
It's Jack's rival. This fucking show sucks ass.
Wow.
This-
Bye to the 3 people that just left.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But hey, you know what? Who won't be leaving us are the best of October winners.
Congrats to them. The top
Congrats,
5
congrats.
animation winners, and October just passed. It is November, so that means winners had to get selected. And who did you guys pick for the winners before we announced those? Or who'd you pick for your favorite animations? I should say.
Me, I was a big fan of that Speedo sausage animation.
Yeah, that one was pretty
I
cool.
picked only the squirrel.
A lot of Squid Game shit, that's for sure. Oh, I got a lineup of candy here.
The Dead Estate.
Yeah,
My favorite animation.
I chose the Dead Estate trailer because I'm biased. But you're allowed to do that. That's what Newgrounds wants, is for people to be biased. That's the whole point.
Yeah,
Wow.
my 6-year-old cousin posts his animation. And I voted number 1.
Yeah. Aw, that's cute.
I don't have a 6-year-old cousin.
Oh.
Yeah, because I bland him
Anymore.
into oblivion.
Yeah. Alec Baldwin shot someone.
Yeah, great show for you.
Like
But congrats.
Aaron's so like you can so tell he's eating. You can hear the spoon on
Yeah.
the bowl. You can hear him chewing. His
I'm sorry,
mouth
I'm
is
sorry
always
that
full.
I haven't eaten anything today.
Um,
But congrats to the top 5 October animation winners.
Yeah.
Squid Game by Speedo.
that's number 1.
New Salad Fingers was second.
Nice.
Ultimate
was good.
Showdown collab. Go check that out.
That was
in
pretty
third.
good.
Dead Estate trailer.
That was
Dead
4th.
Estate trailer
They won
by,
$100.
by Strad. Yeah,
Yeah.
Strad won $100.
Good.
Congrats to Strad. And
Huh.
the Smash Bros. 64 opening re-entered. So congrats.
That's 5th. That was pretty good. Happy October. That was good. I liked October.
Yeah.
That was a solid month.
So
Don't forget the top 5 games too, though.
the top 5 games was Horse with a Human Mask on a Tightrope. Then Squid Game.
Not a Squid Game.
The show on
Punch
Netflix.
Deluxe demo. Pizio's Pizza by our homie Ploufmont
Yep,
Oofma.
and Crazy Cauldron.
respectively.
Congrats.
And it says respectfully in the notes.
So
respectfully.
congratulations on those guys.
Aaron
Is
did have a
respectively a
stroke.
word?
Yes, it means
Yes.
in order, like in order of what I just said. So if I were to be like, so from like top to down, like Shao, Heyo, PC, enjoyed with the boys respectively, it's like in that order. Does that make
Okay.
sense? Not
I
like you
trust
respect
yeah.
it.
No, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. Welcome to NGPR, where we learn words.
Hi.
Chris, what's the word of the day, and tell us what it means.
Today's word of the day, as a matter of fact, is
What does it mean? How do you use it?
It's used to you use it when you're confused.
Yeah.
It's a sign of confusion. If somebody says, "Hey, your mom's looking pretty nice," you might say,
I don't think Stafford's gonna show up today.
and you know what you say to that? You go,
But hey, you know what? We'll still have a great show for you regardless. And
Yeah.
yeah, and tune in next week too when our word of the day is harumphs. That'll be explained later.
We're not gonna talk about that. I know.
What do you mean? It's the word of the day next week.
Well, yeah, that's why we're talking about it next week.
But
We have
what
a
we'll be talking about this week
great
is
show
this
for
week's
you to-
Underdog Project.
That's right. That's by
That's true.
Chelmir and Shamir. I don't know how to
That's you
pronounce
it.
Helmir and Shymir.
Yeah.
Chime in.
They made Rogue Metro Visions, which is a really good. It didn't even get placed. And it was super solid animation. Go check it out. I'm gonna link it in chat on Discord and on the stream. It's again called Rogue Metro Visions. Really good. It didn't get placed or it didn't get front page. Kind of crazy, if you ask me. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, just look at the thumbnail. It looks awesome.
Yeah. I thought they did a
But
wonderful
do you know what
job.
else looks awesome? If you go to www.BillAndMelindaGatesFoundationMonsterTruckWorldTour.com, there's a lot of great things to look at there, and you can actually buy tickets to go to the Monster Truck World Tour.
Yeah. That's new.
Okay. Oh yeah, and according to Brandy Buizel,
Oh, fuck
we've
yeah.
got the Advent calendar.
Oh,
Yes,
true.
that's
True.
coming too.
Artist.
So
So,
Get it going.
if anyone wants to link that in chat, I'm not gonna do it.
Right here. Look at that.
Hey, there it is.
Look at
Perfect.
that look in
Tangamus
your face.
Adventure 2021. Look into it.
Yeah, if y'all remember 2020's Tankmas, it was pretty awesome, and
Yeah.
it stressed out Brandy a lot. So stress him out some more.
I'm surprised he's
Oh, Brandy's
still
not working
hosting
on it this
stuff.
year.
Oh, he's not.
No.
Oh,
Oh, he's
good
not
for
doing
him.
it this year.
Yeah, he's done doing anything. He's retired.
Yeah, he's retired.
He hates running projects. Ever since we had him on the show, he felt like he's not going places. I'm on NGPR of all things. I'm not on NGP. I'm not on like a big talk show with like Jimmy Fallon. Speaking of
true.
Jimmy Fallon,
He owns an NFT. I hate Jimmy.
that was so fucking funny. I couldn't believe it.
I blocked Jimmy Fallon on Twitter. He's an idiot.
That was pretty funny.
If you have an NFT, please post your image in the chat.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd love to
Yeah,
see
if
it and save
If
it.
you own an NFT, talk about how much you love NFTs in the chat. Everyone will be so impressed that they'll stop talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Good
man,
image.
we got some pretty good NFT. Actually, yeah. If you guys have some good NFTs, DM them to me so I can add them to my
Send him
collection.
to Shell.
Send them straight to his house. His address is 14
Yeah.
House.
Stay tuned too to the bit where Chris sits and talks about what an NFT means, how to get them,
That's true.
and
How to steal them.
and then how to money launder.
And
Yeah.
then
Launder
I'm
and
very
then,
good at it.
Yeah.
then we'll invite Bam Margera to explain his take.
Mhm. And then we'll get Stepford to come on, special celebrity guest Stepford, and he's gonna come
Yes.
talk about
They
NFTs.
are gonna come talk.
They're gonna come talk about. I'm so ignorant.
You gotta
I
figure it
know.
out, dude.
Yeah. But hey, in the meantime, we've got some fresh, stinking new music for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some stinky stank. You know what I'm
From
saying?
some pretty great folks over on Newgrounds. I think they're all Newgrounds folks. I know at least one of them is. It's
Yeah,
the Third Rates.
Yeah.
that's
Cool
right.
ska group.
Which was recommended by Ravi.
Yeah, Ravi, thank you for recommending us the Third Rates.
Yeah, see, if you recommend music, we'll play it. Just
We will play
keep
it.
the Linkin Park
Please.
strictly in Shell's DMs.
Right. If you have music that you like, once again, just send it to me and just make sure it's not copyrighted. This is probably copyrighted, but if I get,
Yeah,
we'll see
fuck
what
it.
happens. I mean, we just won't
Yeah,
get
but the Third
monetized.
Rates, cool ska group. Spaz Kid in 3D is one of the members. He plays trombone.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a fact.
Maryland chat said they use all pronouns, so I'm safe.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead
Well,
and play.
let's jump
Anyhow.
into the music then, you guys. This song is called Conspiracy, right? Am I
Yes.
right?
Yeah, Conspiracy by the Third Rates. So
Thank
you. All right.
enjoy, and we will be right back.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. There we were, sitting by the lake down by the pier, and here he comes, Bigfoot, cahooting with that great guy here.
And I don't care about some passage in a book. And I'm giving up interstellar jump. Here, let me wanting to see it. I can't see shit. It's a 40 If this is a life, I'd rather be dead. In this shit I'm down, I'm mostly afraid. Sorry for being rude and sounding like a dick. What? Did you hear the news? The president just opened. Should I just fuck you right away because society is giving up on you? Should I just stop traveling because the government tracks your every move? Should I stop spending money because the currency was created by Satan? Should I just fucking jump head first without looking back? Would that make you happy? Well, I finally got my first break. It's went down the cool way. I really got it going. Even if it is true, uncover up in blurry photos. Lead you nowhere, so we're going home. Should I just fuck you right away because society is giving up on you? Should I just stop traveling because the government tracks your every move? Should I stop spending money because the currency was created by Satan? Should I just fucking jump head first without looking back? Would that make you happy? Skip what is queuing up, all deities fucking jewels up. Reptilians, chameleons, spoiled by me waiting little sight. Bigfoot, blurry shot, keeping up, he's staying up all night. Don't forget 6 monthly payments are bullshit.
I can hear you
Yeah.
clicking.
That was the Third Rates.
Thanks, Third Rates. Thanks, Spaz Kid. That was pretty cool.
Shout out Third Rates. Great ska music.
Right.
If you like ska music.
Now,
Absolutely.
this is typically the part where we bring on our special guest, who unfortunately still lives in Australia, still probably won't make it. So we're gonna bring on an another special guest, debatably just as special, and probably well prepared, without being told he's gonna do this ahead of time. Is Milk Bar Jack from the Milk Bar Lads?
This is my first time on this show.
I'm Milk Bar Jack.
Yeah.
It's so nice to meet you, Milk Bar Jack.
Hello, everybody.
How are you doing
Well,
today?
Good. I just bought an NFT.
Cool.
Let's
what
go.
did
How
you
much
have
was it?
for,
How much
I forgot to
Ethereum?
take
This
out the
this
starting
this
soon.
NFT was $600. There it is.
For those who can't see, it's really good.
It's Simba and the monkey. Wait, no, it's the lion NFT and it's the monkey NFT, and what they've got going on is they're doing something to each other.
It's a rat carrying a meatball down the subway stairs.
Oh yeah, Stratomeyer is selling MS Paint NFTs.
Oh, cool. Is he making good money yet?
I don't know. He sells them for like $5 or something.
Okay. Is it just the image?
It's an NFT, arguably.
Well, we were gonna talk about game development.
Well, hey, but let me ask you one question first, Jack. What'd you have for brekkie today?
I didn't have anything for breakfast today.
Oh, that's
You
a
asked
shame.
me a bad question.
How's the big city?
It's alright.
We got a great show for you tonight.
We got a great show for you. So, Jack, tell us about.
We have a bunch of
NFTs.
Stafford questions prepared.
Yeah, ask me all the questions you were gonna ask.
How did
we
you
already
find
started.
out about Newgrounds?
How did I find out about Newgrounds?
Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't know about this.
I'm gonna pretend I'm Stepford. I'll try to answer it from his perspective, their perspective. Fucking. How do Australians talk again?
Sitting right here. Yes. Sorry to all the Australians.
Okay. If you're gonna make this like a race thing, I don't want to do it anymore.
They're not a race. They're people. Go ahead. I don't know why I said that. Start talking.
Ask me a different question.
You know what? It's funny because Stefford's a cat and you're a dog.
So, what are your thoughts? Your thoughts on
I'm trying to get the Stefford picture.
Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
This is
I've never been there. It
Shit
sounds
one.
pretty cool though.
You
That's
sure?
from Stepford's perspective.
Sounds a lot like you've been there before, and you're just lying to us.
That sounds like a Stepford answer.
I can only name like 2 places in Australia.
Can you name them?
Melbourne, and there's probably like Pussytown, I think.
What about Sydney?
Oh, I forgot about that one. That's a more obscure one.
We have some discourse in the chat. They also want us to bring on Pop Taffy.
Yeah.
Bring on Pop
That's not.
Taffy.
There's no discourse about that.
We're gonna say no.
It's just Jade saying, "Where's Pop Taffy?"
There's discourse in chat about Pop Taffy.
Hey, get Pop Taffy. Alright. Just
Pop
get.
Taffy out.
Yeah. I mean, if we don't have a guest, we might as well.
Yeah.
Get,
Let's actually like talk about something else. Let's genuinely talk about like NFTs because I kind of want to talk to people.
you're really, you're
where's the-
set on talking about NFTs, huh?
Yeah, I think NFTs are garbage, but I want to hear why other people think they're garbage.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you're
think
assuming
they're.
that I think they're garbage then.
No, I think that you think that they're really freaking good, Chris.
The concept of making it so a image is unique by placing a special code on it that says this image is unique and one of a kind is not a completely batshit and horrible idea. But I just wish the images themselves weren't complete garbage. They look fucking ugly. They just look so ugly.
I really like the monkey ones.
I don't. I hate them so bad. They make me furious because they're just really ugly. And don't. Oh, hey, I got another piece of candy on my desk.
I know about 20,000 NFT owners who would disagree, but go on.
You do not.
Everybody I know owns NFTs.
Does your mom and dad own NFTs?
My dad's a huge NFT guy. Yeah,
He's a giant NFT.
he's
What?
he's a giant monkey.
What's your issue with NFTs, Aaron?
Yeah,
I just think that they're like, I don't know. I find them as like art pieces really stupid, just because it's like very, like generated. I guess I don't know how to put it. Like
I think the
algorithmically
problem is that the
generated.
successful ones are very like it's something anyone could do in like a minute. You know what I mean?
Right. It's like you have this otherwise subpar piece of art, and this is completely objective, but like
Yeah.
you have a subpar piece of art, and now it's worth what, like $2-3 grand just because now it has a like a crypto token associated with it. Like,
Yeah.
and then you have people like it's kind of like my general issue with crypto as a whole, like people shilling these things, pretend like acting like they're somehow all going to make them like rich or whatever.
Right.
But half
Well,
of
with
the
all
people,
of that, the only value that they have is the value in like its popularity. Like as soon as it's not popular anymore,
Right.
they
So
lose
it's
that value.
and who else can make something popular other than an already pre-existing popular person, right? And so what I mean, you're following a person who and you're listening to a person who's super popular, has a bunch of money, and knows how to make money really well. And they're like, this
Well,
will be.
That's
this
not
will-
true, Shad. Did you ever play Friday Night Funkin' when it first came out?
And look, I mean, there's all these Friday Night Funkin' NFTs made by fucking Ninja Muffin.
There are.
I think I'm gonna have to disagree with you here.
Hey, Teddy. Special guest
Oh,
Teddy
I blocked this
Thriftman.
guy.
I think I'm gonna have to disagree.
What do you? How do you feel about NFTs, Teddy Thriftman? Shitman.
I can tell you what he thinks. NFT means not for Teddy.
That's I can tell you what NFT. That's not true.
I wish Stefan was here.
Hey man, thanks. I think NFTs are really cool, and Ethereum should be worth a lot of money. Thanks.
Well, if Stepford joins like in 2 minutes, what's gonna happen?
I guess we'll just. I mean, ask Stefford questions again, like we were
I'll
supposed
play
to.
the outro.
I think Stepford's on my side here. I think.
Do you think if Stefford was on the
Stefford-
show when they were
Stefford does
supposed
love
to
NFTs.
they would probably side with you about NFTs?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I'm right in this situation.
We've been speaking a lot for Stepford.
You know, I think you guys are on the wrong side of history here.
Yeah.
I think you guys are the bad guys. You know, a couple years down the line, you're gonna be like, man, I was really wrong. You guys are like Hitler right now.
Bored ape.
How can I be wrong when I have Bill and Melinda Gates literally knocking on my door, telling me that, oh, we want you to sell tickets to our
Ooh.
monster truck rally.
Ooh, Teddy.
'Cause they don't know the real you, okay, buddy? Just
Oh,
wait
that's
until they know the
that's
real
what
you.
that's
in
what you
chat.
think.
What?
You just got proved wrong in chat. Stepford does not like NFTs.
They're keeping shit.
Well,
How do
that's
I-
so fucking stuff.
No, that's to keep he knows like or they know the backlash is it's bad publicly, so they're not sharing their true opinions yet, and they're keeping the people happy.
Eddie,
Yes.
can you put me in your will?
Yeah, sure. What do you want in my will?
You have like an Xbox?
I do. I have an Xbox 360.
Okay, that yeah.
Can I have your Fortnite account?
No.
Do you have any pets?
Can you can I have
Yes.
your life? Can you give your life to me in your will? Your life force, like your memories and your consciousness.
Your power.
Sure. I'll send you my my vibes at the end of my life.
No, I don't. I want
Thank you.
I want your.
I just got another piece of candy on my desk.
I've got candy too.
This is
Well-
beautiful.
We got a great show for you tonight.
I've never.
Anyways,
Guys, I love you. You know.
I love you, Anthony.
Wow. Why would you say that? Yes, Aaron. You can have my life when I am dead in my will.
Cool.
I'm sorry. It's really fucking funny. I couldn't help it. You have every reason to be mad at me for the next however long.
It's very funny. It's very funny.
Thank you.
Actually, you know what? Please never call me Teddy ever again now. Alright?
I won't.
You said it once. You now only ever call me Anthony or Tony.
We have to, for the
Definitely call
audience,
you Tony.
we have to make this show thrilling. We have to
Exciting.
make it exciting, and for people to jump out of their seats and be like, "Did he just say that? Wow!" Like clapping,
You have to say shocking stuff.
shocking.
Yeah,
stuff.
we're doing a good job at that.
This needs more tension and suspense.
I agree.
This needs to be like Breaking Bad.
Jack, least favorite race.
Wait, hold on, my mom.
No.
I gotta sing one more.
If I had to answer that question, I'd say the Daytona 500. I think it's overrated. Okay, I'm a big fan of F1, and I just think that people have been giving NASCAR the spotlight for way too long.
I agree.
Brandy wants to ask Stepford a question.
Yeah,
Can I act a step for this time?
yeah.
Yeah,
So actually, we're gonna have Brandy come in, and Teddy, you answer for Stepford.
Okay, I can do that.
Brandy, go ahead.
All right, cool. I have a question specifically for Stepford.
All right.
There's like some shit on my laptop. Is it okay to just use Windex, or should I get like a Clorox, like alcohol-based wipe?
Would you mix all the cleaning supplies in the house?
Perfect.
Open up your laptop or something.
Wait, did you say name every cleaning supply in his house?
No, just
no.
mix it together.
Oh, can you name every cleaning supply in your house though?
Right now.
Or-
Yeah.
How do you mix wipes together? Do you want me to just
Just
like
rub
flush
them.
them down the toilet and make a fatberg? Use that?
Absolutely,
really hard.
actually, I love fatbergs.
Don't
yeah,
Google fatberg.
I love going down to Wendy's to get myself a fat burger, you know what I'm saying?
Aaron, do you know what that joke was?
This
The
is
joke was just this.
I wish Stepford was here.
This is still Stepford. I'm just practicing my American
Yeah.
accent. Hello.
If anyone else has questions for Stepford, please raise your hand and we'll put you in right now. Actually, I'll just do it. This is already the guest segment.
Sorry,
If you
Brandon.
guys got
Really answer your
questions for
question.
Stepford,
That person has a cat profile picture. We should probably bring them in too.
Hey, Stepford also has a cat profile picture.
The toast
Yeah.
has a
He does?
profile picture.
That's what I'm saying. Teddy, tell us about the cat.
Shall? What did
Yeah.
I say? What did I fucking say?
You meant Tony.
I met Mr. Tony.
Meryl.
Oh my god, Stepford is here.
Meryl, do you have a question for Stepford?
Oh yeah, it's me, Stepford. Never mind, I'm Stepford now, I guess.
Oh.
We got a great show for you
Meryl,
tonight.
We got a great show.
Stepford, if you were Meryl and you were to ask yourself a question, what would it be?
Wait.
If I was
If
I was Meryl and I were to ask Stepford a question.
If I had $1 million.
Hey, Jade.
Nice show.
Jade, do you have a question for Stepford?
Do you have a question for me, Stepford?
Shall I have a question for you?
Yeah.
If I had $1 million, would you jump out of a plane?
What, Meryl?
Actually, yeah, I was actually thinking about that. Shal, if
Yeah.
I were to offer you $1 million and you were to jump out of an airplane without a parachute, would you do it?
Yes.
You're an idiot. Why would you do that?
Well, because I want to get $1 million.
What would you do with it?
Oh, Well,
He's giving you $1 million. He just said, "Would you jump out of an airplane?"
Yeah, but I'll be fine.
Yeah, all that would happen is Shell would hit the ground, and then this would happen.
Wait, can you upload this to Newgrounds afterwards and call it Newgrounds Radio Episode 1 featuring Stepford?
Yeah, we could do that.
Send it to Stepford to upload it.
This is by far the most underwhelming show that we've done yet. Considering how many people we've brought on.
This one sucks. You should feel bad.
It's just really sad. I wish Stepford was here. Not that it's their fault. We just aren't entertaining without a guest, I guess.
I'm trying to talk about NFTs.
Yeah, we'll talk about NFTs.
You get 50 listeners and this only gets 12.
Yeah.
We're at 15 actually.
Oh shit.
We also Robert Rocks looks like they want to hop in. They have a question.
All right.
Robert,
come on.
Rocks. S-O-1.
Got a question for Stepford.
Welcome to the new.
Welcome to NGPR.
Hey, Robert.
Welcome to NGPR.
What do you want to ask Stepford?
Welcome to NGPR.
So how does it feel to be on the Hey Yo PC podcast?
That's not a real.
That's a radio show.
Not a real podcast.
The Hey Yo PC show.
It was close
It's
enough.
the worst show in the world.
It's the show where Chris talks, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really engaging and entertaining. It's really awesome.
Very entertaining.
Yeah. Stepford just answered that question.
Yeah, thank you, Stepford.
I really want Stepford to join in like the last 10 minutes of the show.
Yeah.
So I have a
And be a
question for
very
Stepford.
special guest. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the point of a radio show if they only play one song every hour?
It's
well,
public-
that's a normal radio show.
public
Have you ever
radio.
listened to a radio show recently, buddy?
What's the point of late night talk shows if they put them on YouTube and they barely talk?
Oh, I know this one. There's no point.
Okay, so here,
See,
Brandy.
it's public
Radio doesn't have to be.
listen to them at night.
You don't have to listen to radio for music. If you ever listen to NPR, they talk about politics, just like I do all the time. I love politics.
Yeah, wait.
I mean,
Talk
they have
about politics right now. Talk about politics.
Yeah, talk about politics.
Don't talk about politics.
It's Jack's wish list.
What is going on with the world today? Let's talk about that.
Okay, Travis Scott killed a bunch of people. Let's talk about that.
He
did.
He went sicko mode.
Never know.
It's helping.
Bro, why did you pick up the reboot card? What's up?
He got really big and he stepped on a bunch of people.
And then he got a
Right.
sponsorship out of it.
From Nike.
Robert, thank you for joining.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks for asking.
It's always a pleasure to catch.
Great.
It's always a pleasure to catch these shows.
Thanks. Thanks, Robert.
Thanks for coming to our best one yet.
Uh,
Yeah.
You're
thank
welcome.
you.
Look out for my game. That's coming out soon, I think.
The Hey Yo PC show game.
That's right.
Yeah, that one. I forgot the name of it actually because my name's Stepford and I don't remember a lot of things a lot of the time. But there is a game. It's coming out.
So
Watch out.
I heard that you recently lost your mind.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's good to hear,
I
buddy.
wouldn't- No, I wouldn't say that.
That's good. You're not torn
What
up
is
about
happening?
anything.
I know where it is.
Robert, thank you. Thanks again. We're gonna...
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, but-
Vandy, get the fuck out of here.
We have a show tonight.
We have a show tonight.
Oh yeah, that's freaking cool.
Jack, so we have you, and we also have Stefford. Compete.
Yeah, who's the better game dev?
Who's the better game
Hi,
developer?
Jack.
Hi, Stepford.
Who's
how
better?
are you?
I'm really good. I'm tired also because I stayed up till 4 in the morning.
I'm very happy you're doing pretty good.
You guys are the worst fucking guests. This is cowardly.
You invited me on.
Start attacking Stepford.
I don't want to hit Stepford.
Literally talk about how your game's better than all of theirs.
Okay.
My game is better because it's free.
No,
and
but
not
my
on
game
Steam.
is better because I worked on it for a year.
Well,
Stepford makes like 1 game a month. That's not a good sign.
well, that shows how absolutely talented I am, and you're just a slow worker.
This feels like drama alert.
You're slow, boring, old, ugly, old.
You're old Stepford.
Teddy, who's the better Stepford? You or Stepford?
I would say Teddy's the better Stepford.
Wait,
Now
what?
let's flip the script.
I thought-
Who would make
I thought
a
you were
better
saying-
rat on the streets of New York City?
Who would be? I'm the rat. Jack's the
No,
pizza.
who would make a better rat?
Oh, I think I could command rats in New York if I was a rat.
No, not. Oh, okay.
Wait, so
Yes,
you are?
I would be the
so
better.
You are a rat,
I would
or
be the
what?
better rat.
Yes, you are.
I'm the
a rat.
better
Who
New
would be
York
better-
rat.
Who would survive better?
I'll become king of the rats.
Well, I think I would survive in the sewers of New York through sheer brutality.
What's happening? Anyways, y'all ever watch the show Big Timber?
No.
No.
It's a show based in Canada on Netflix where a bunch of guys cut down trees and they try to sell them to mills, and the owner is kind of a fucker.
That sounds like The Office.
Well, it kind of is, except they're all big dirty men.
So which one's Jim?
Jim is Kevin, the fucker.
No, Kevin is Kevin from The Office.
Oh, you're right.
Kevin?
You're right.
Oh.
I don't know the other characters. Anyways, next next segment.
We got to get another guest on.
You need actual questions.
If you want to be a guest, just put your hand.
It would be a guess. Too bad.
Wait,
Fuck you.
You know,
I'm sorry.
I had a few ideas. Maybe we can.
I want to
just,
make an official apology.
Get every single person listening, and then bring everyone on at once, and all the talking that would make for good entertainment, right? It's just like,
hey, Shal.
the guest would be the audience. That's actually meta.
Hey, Shal.
Yeah.
Hey, Shal. What's the most embarrassing moment of your life?
I already
I'm
said it.
excited
That was when I played
excited
Animal
for,
Crossing, and I. as a
Oh,
little
right.
boy. Huh.
All right, I got
Yeah,
one.
for those who didn't catch it, Shal wanted to fuck one of the villagers, and his sister caught him.
Oh, wait, yeah, you said this before. Whoops.
Yeah. I didn't want to fuck them because I was like 9, but
Oh, come on.
I didn't know what that
Come
meant.
on, Shal, you wanted to fuck the
Come
villager.
on. We all know it. You know it.
Okay, maybe I wanted to fuck an Animal Crossing character when I was 9.
That's awesome. What's the best museum you've ever been to?
I've only been to one. It was in.
What do you think your best quality
It's
is?
probably that one.
Did you just
Probably
Google
that one.
questions?
What is your favorite plant or flower?
You're doing a great job stimulating the show right now with your
Yeah,
questions.
I think you looked up like one of those like romance question things, like when you go on a date, what questions you should ask.
Do you like to recharge alone or around other people?
Recharge.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What's a bad habit you're trying to break?
Hey, Jared.
Smoking.
What?
Jared.
What is an enneagram? What, Teddy?
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How are you a show host? Like, do
Wait,
they
hey,
know
hey,
who
Jack,
you
I have
are?
a question for you.
What is it?
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Have you hosted a show on NGP yet, Teddy, as a show host?
He interviewed
No,
Rice Pirate.
not
He
yet.
interviewed Rice Pirate.
I did.
Yeah, you interviewed
Um,
Rice, but he wasn't even a show host yet.
I'm gonna interview Mike Carmen.
Or maybe we should have me and Teddy's show today where we talk about lobster.
Can we?
We can, yeah. What's your favorite lobster meal?
I just like going straight at the lobster.
Yeah,
I don't think I have a
you
favorite.
like boiled though with the butter, right?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
classic
yeah.
boiling butter.
I have an idea
The
where
B&B.
we forced out like, okay, this is a good segment. So we force out like improv content because we can't have our guest on, right? So we just have to improv for like the next 2 hours, and we get so torn up from it and mentally drained that we just sit here and make noises out of our mouth and just call it content, call it work.
What's your favorite piece of furniture you've ever owned?
That's a good start, Jack.
You say a recliner?
Oh, a good recliner, dude. I got this big leather recliner from my grandpa, and I sit on it and I play video games and I eat hot Cheetos.
This document means nothing anymore.
So awesome.
What kind of video games you playing?
I played Metroid.
Part of the
last
segment,
night.
part of the segment is that if anyone puts up their hand, we'll just let you in. It doesn't matter. We don't.
Who has your
Part
hand
of
up?
the
We'll just
segment
do
is
it.
Shao. We're having a discussion.
Sorry.
If you cannot interrupt this meaningful
Yeah,
intellectual
you
discussion.
keep complaining about.
I'm not complaining. No, I'm not
And
complaining.
then
We
you
have
and then
so
you
much content right here in this recliner.
I'm not.
Our actual discussions.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I think
we are talking
this is the best
about
discussion.
furniture.
We're having a great time.
Yeah.
My God.
What's your favorite
Anyways,
thing to do outdoors? How about indoors?
It's very meaningful and impactful to the show.
Stop complaining.
I'm not complaining. This is real.
Look, Jack's putting in some goddamn effort, okay?
He is.
All you're doing is nagging.
I'm not nagging. He's doing really
Your
good.
little mitts at him. What's the deal, buddy?
I'm not even gonna keep asking my questions. If you're
Don't,
not
Jack.
gonna answer
What
the show.
answer them? What was the question? You said your favorite activity to do indoors. How about outdoors? What the fuck do I do with that? That's just asking, like, what's your favorite
What sport would be
activity?
funniest if the athletes had to be drunk while playing? What
Golf.
companies made you so mad that you would rather suffer bodily harm than give them any more of your money?
Apple.
Elon Musk.
I can tell you which one that didn't make me feel that way. That was the Bill and Melinda Foundation Monster Truck World Tour. Go to www.BillAndMelinda.GatesFoundationMonsterTruckWorldTour.com to buy your tickets now.
I really don't think we can stress this enough on the NGPR and say, please, please, please go to Bill and Melinda Gates.
Foundation
Foundation.
Monster Truck World Tour.
Put the link in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just making sure you guys know the rest of it.
What's your favorite smell?
Buy your tickets now. Oh, lavender. Buy your tickets now.
That's a good pick.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Mine would be
But also,
Cranberry Goose.
grease.
Wait, can you repeat your question?
What's your favorite smell? Or you can do like your top 10
I
smells.
really
if you
like
pick one.
nostalgic smells. Like when I smell like a old pine tree, I'm like, that smells like North Arizona.
Or like a school bus.
Yeah. Yeah, or like a new car, you know, and I'm like, this smells like one of those car rental places.
Or, gasoline from a big old monster.
I actually love the smell of gasoline, and I can smell a lot
yeah.
of gasoline at the Monster Truck World Tour.
That's what I meant with the school bus.
Yeah, or when you're camping and like that smell of gasoline. I was gonna say, like you ever go? I don't know if you guys ever been camping and brought like cool like dirt bikes and like quads and stuff, but that's always the smell of like a starting special little campfire next to a bike or something. Or, like
I've never
rubber
been
and-
legit camping.
Really? We should go, Chris.
Yeah, not like roughing it and getting the tent. I've never done that.
Oh,
I've never been. You've never fended
What about
for your life.
RV camping, Chris?
Go to the desert of Maine.
Oh, RV camping sounds fun. Actually, I would do that.
I don't think it sounds fun to me. I'm like, why wouldn't I just like stay home and not get dirty and smelly and tired and beat up?
Well,
But, like,
why are you
RV
getting beat up
camping is
while
different.
camping?
Then like I go out in the woods in Maine and then a big black bear comes out and then like it's just worse.
Maybe you don't go camping in Maine.
That's a black
Yeah,
bear
just-
though.
just
You
go-
put
yeah,
your big
black
arms
bears
up and then you go
don't
rawr, and you're scared away. You're bigger than a black bear, I bet.
It's It's the polar bears you have to worry about.
Really big.
Especially in Maine.
Yeah, I mean they're disappearing at an alarming rate. So.
Where are they
They're
going?
evolving.
Where are they going?
Their
Where are they
ability
going?
to disappear. They can turn invisible.
Aaron,
Turn invisible.
Aaron,
Who's that?
Aaron. What's your
Oh, yeah,
what's your favorite smell?
My favorite smell? This is
Yeah.
the smell of a cool summer breeze on a hot summer's day.
Aaron's like, Aaron be like, my
Dude.
favorite smell is a lot of chlorine.
I love the smell of chlorine tablets straight from the pool. I love to take the chlorine tablet box and I like to give it a big smell.
There's nothing like
Makes me
going
think
to a deli and then pulling out your bag and letting them dump all that ham in and then bringing it outside and then just getting a big whiff, bringing it home, making a sandwich with it.
That's right.
I don't think anyone's poured a bunch of ham into a bag.
That's
Yeah, what are you talking
It depends
about?
on your
A bag
local
of
deli.
ham?
If you bring
Well, the way you described it, you're like, I took out my backpack, I opened it up, I said, load it up with
no,
the
it's not a
ham.
backpack. It's like just a
That's
plastic
exactly
bag.
what I
It's
thought.
any sort of like grocery bagger,
I see what you mean.
like a Safeway bag, and they'll dump it in there. They don't. They just put it in. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
You know what? You know what's like a weirdly comforting smell though, like because I grew up with it. It's the smell of like cigarettes.
Like
Yeah.
That is unhealthy. You need to break that habit.
No,
you're
no,
an
no, 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 no. It's not like the smell of like
I love the-
cigarettes. Like every
I
time
love the
go
smell of
to
my drunk mom smoking a cigarette.
No, so for context, my grandpa like
Yeah.
he smoked like a lot.
Yeah.
Every time I'd go visit him when I was younger, like his house would smell like cigarettes, and I didn't know like what the smell was when I was a kid.
Wow.
I just
Well,
knew
I
that
think I know what you mean. It's like my grandpa did a ton of cocaine. So now whenever I smell cocaine, it's like, it's childhood.
I feel really good. Why? Why do I feel amazing? Like I can tear apart a phone book. No, I know what you mean though too, Aaron. Because my parents smoked a lot of cigarettes, and so like I would go outside. I'm like, "Hey, mom, they're get the fuck back inside," and they'll be out there drinking and smoking, and I'm like, "Man, I want to be out there and smell them more."
My favorite smell is the smell of a New York subway.
You know, another thing
I know
too.
what you mean.
My neighbor as a kid, my dad would go over to my neighbor's house, who's a really talented artist, and I would go there, and it would smell like weed, like really bad. But I didn't understand that it was weed because I'm a kid, and he had like all sorts of like he was a glass blower, so there was bongs everywhere. I just thought it was like glass, you know. And then later, I smelled weed again, and I'm like, that's so familiar. Like that's wow, I know that smell. It smells like my neighbor's house when I was a little kid. And only find
Where
out
did you grow up?
In Arizona.
Oh, yeah,
it was
that's why your
illegal.
parents were
But,
drinking and smoking and hitting you. Good old Arizona.
There's nothing to do out there except for substance abuse. And so, yeah, that was like whoa.
And be
It
dry.
was a revelation. I'm like, oh, it all makes sense now. That's why my neighbor was weird. He just smoked a lot of weed.
You know incense? You ever heard
Yeah,
of that?
people who smoke weed are really fucking weird. Stay away from them.
The smell of incest.
I love incense.
I hate incense.
I love it, and that's also
Yeah.
nostalgic. It's pretty good. It's like my mom was a hippie woman, so she lit a lot of incense around the house.
Incense, I thought that was illegal.
It smells good. Nothing like I'm not gonna
Smell
say
of
anything
incest
like
brings me
that.
back.
Chris said exactly what I wasn't wanting to say.
Yeah, that's inappropriate. That's
We do not condone having sex with your family members here on the NGPR.
Except for Shao.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in Arizona. What else are you going to do?
You know, it's funny. I don't know if I should talk about it right now. Well, there's 17 people, and when I was getting back into Newgrounds, and I got my tablet from Tom Fulp. I didn't. I don't know if I ever told this. This is why Kaylin fucking hates me. But
I'll shut up.
It's okay. I'm gonna. But I didn't know. I don't know how to word this even. I didn't know. You guys don't know about the Jade winning a tablet thing?
No.
No.
I just got on Newgrounds again, and I didn't. I don't know, when you're like, you don't think about it when you don't really give a shit about things. And in the beginning, I didn't really care about, I didn't think Tom Fulp of like as a person. Like, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know. It was a while ago, and then I didn't really care about Newgrounds as much as I do now, and it didn't mean the world to me as much as it did now. So for context, they're not justifying when I did, but I'm like, oh man, they're giving away tablets. That's how I saw it. I said, they're giving away free tablets. I want to get a free tablet. So I did a sob story, which Jade really did need it. Jade really did need a tablet because hers was shit. And so I'm like, oh, my poor little sister needs a tablet. And I wrote that. And then I wasn't even expecting to get it. But then Tom's like, we're sending you a free tablet. And I'm like, holy shit. And I put my little sister, and Jade's my girlfriend. and so everyone's like, bro, what the fuck? And I'm like, holy shit. And then he announced it live to everyone ever, and then everyone started laughing at me and making fun of me, and I got humiliated and dragged through the mud. And even to this day, Wanda boy fucking hates me and calls me a liar, but I totally deserve it. And now, ironically enough,
you dated your little sister.
Yeah, I thought
that's what everyone thinks. So either people think I'm like a fucking liar monster that lied to innocent Tom Fulp, or they think I'm some sort of creepy incest guy. Regardless, I totally deserve it.
You could have just said your girlfriend and not your little sister.
I know, I could have. I don't know why I did. I don't know why. I could have just said that. But
what you did there, you went to the Newgrounds forum and you went.
I ended up. It's funny enough because that tablet, Jade used and it worked great, and then my tablet broke, and so now I have to shamefully use that tablet again, that Jade gives back to me because I can't use hers, and so now she's using her old tablet, and it's just back to where it was. Except now I just feel shame. So that's.
Yeah, you know what? This is the episode where you go on Twitter afterwards with a vertical video of yourself crying, and there's like mucus bubbles coming out of your nose, and you're like, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry."
Yeah.
Oh, I've actually practiced a couple of those. I can give you some of my notes, Sean.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at all.
What can I say?
My wife is not gonna believe this one.
But anyway, so if anyone asks, Goji is not my little sister, and we are in a relationship. Just putting that out there.
What? She's not?
No.
A little bit more Newgrounds news today. Ravi just posted in the chat about the Did You Know Gaming episode with Johnny Utah talking about Newgrounds.
Yeah.
It's a roughly 30-minute video. I watched about half of it before the show started. But it's all about all the games that have been made on Newgrounds. Or not all of them, because that would be impossible, but it's kind of like the rise.
It's called How Newgrounds Changed Gaming. Change is a strong word, but...
A lot of talk on Tom Fulp. It's pretty cool. Check it out, guys. And if you don't have time to check it out, you don't have 30 minutes. Well, it only takes a second to go to http://www. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation MonsterTruckWorldTour.com and buy your tickets there.
Yeah,
that is true. That is very true.
Okay,
get them while they last, because they will not.
Get entered into a raffle to win Butch Hartman's 1999 Buick Lucerne sedan.
Yeah,
that's true. And Aaron, you need to go close to your mic, my guy.
There was another time where Tom Fulp was he was watching what was supposed to be, there's like these little Lego toys and like a little animation, and I said, those are Bionicles, and Tom responded to me, he's like, those aren't Bionicles, idiot. And that's an actual thing Tom said to me once.
That's cool.
And I was being sarcastic, and then I felt like an idiot. And so I think Tom thinks not only am I an idiot, but also a compulsive liar. So bad reputation.
You've made a really great name for yourself on this website.
As a friend, Tom Fulbus called you an idiot.
He didn't use the word idiot, but he used some form of synonym, which was a lot lighter. I forgot exactly how he said it, but I felt like a moron because I was being sarcastic. This was during the it was like a live showing of like a bunch of cartoons that came out on Newgrounds. It was like for the Among Us collab, or not collab, but jam, I think. Yeah.
You guys remember the Among Us jam?
Yeah, I remember the Among Us jam. There was like 70, 100 billion submissions, and me and Jade sat through like half of them, and that took like 2 hours, and then I had to go to work.
Who remembers the Elon Musk jam?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whose fucking idea was that? Whose fucking stupid ass idea was that?
Me and Logan stayed up
that's
so late,
a really good idea.
working our asses off on ours, and we couldn't get like finish animation. And we also had to get Jade's help because we had this genius idea, and then we procrastinated for like 3 weeks, and then we spent like the last 2 days working on it, and it was really bad.
I remember that was a funny time because the Raymond collab just came out. So Tom wanted to know if I had any ideas for like a jam, and we were kicking around the Kanye West jam.
You should do that.
It became the Elon Musk jam.
No, do the Kanye West jam.
Is that? Fuck you, Chris. If you make that ever come about.
I
don't even know what you said.
I remember I made that immediately after making my submission for the Raymond collab, which was a lot of fun. That's how I met Chris and Aaron. I thought they were really funny.
I thought you were some idiot who didn't know what a Bionicle was, and also that you were a fraud who would lie about incest with his history.
Yeah. Which, had you seen that post, then you would have been like, oh, Shaw wants to invite his sister, when I asked you if I could have Jade come into the Raymond collab.
I didn't know who Jade was either, and you messaged me, and it was something along the lines of, please let Goji in. It's really good, I promise. Really, really good.
I didn't say it like that. But yeah. Yeah. And then you said, yeah, you were really nice about it. And then
my first interaction with Chris was me being a huge fucking nerd.
Me and Teddy were on the bus a little bit ago, and I was going through my old Newgrounds DMs, and I found one from him that was like, really big fan of your stuff, man. I'd love to work someday.
What a sweetheart.
Yeah, look at me now. I no longer like your stuff.
You fell off.
You told me that I sounded like Kylo Ren when I made my submission to the Raymond collab, and I'm like, oh, that's weird.
I did?
Yeah, that was you.
Did you sound like Kylo Ren?
Yeah. Aaron never talked to me during the whole collab. He didn't talk to me till much later.
I kind of avoided talking to everyone because there was a lot of screaming.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of weirdos. Also, for some reason, Ricky Berwick was in there.
Oh, it's because I'm homies with Ricky Berwick.
That was... Oh, yeah, that's right. That was weird. That was very odd. Everyone was very excited about him in voice chat.
Yeah, well, Cam used to live next to Ricky Berwick.
Really?
I think so. Lived in the same town for a while.
That's his brother?
Does what you do.
Kind of does look
exactly
just
like each other.
That is true.
Yeah.
I saw Pop Happy wrote XX Squidward still had the best entry as always. That's true.
That is... XX Squidward does.
Raymond collab was like a very interesting turning point.
Yeah, it was kind of a nightmare for me to host.
Yeah. You did a good job, though. It turned out really well, and everyone was happy. And then a lot of people met each other through that. And then you got more involved with... you guys both got more involved with Logan and them afterward. Even though Logan wasn't even in it. You didn't want to join it. I don't know. How'd you meet Logan, Chris?
Logan knew who I was for years, but I didn't know who he was.
Oh. He always called... He always said you guys were tight homies. And I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, that's Chris.
But I didn't know who he was until last year.
Oh, okay.
Well, I knew Brandy would talk to me in person about things like, Ninja Muffin 99 and Doggler coming for me and the rap game.
Oh, I see. Brandy raps?
Young Nuts.
Brandy does a lot of things
Young
I didn't
Nuts.
know he did.
Yeah, no, that was it. It was Young Nuts because I knew about
Young Nuts. Yeah. Yeah, Brandy.
Bro, the fuck is Logan up to? He keeps dipping. Oh no.
Huh?
What?
Logan's busy.
He'll do the Young Nuts stuff. And then he just
Yeah.
got busy.
He's way too busy for everything now. He's got a full-time job, which I saw coming. I knew the moment that he allegedly, I knew the moment he got a full-time job, he would constantly complain about his job and then say he has no time for anything. That's just Logan. Which, I mean, I don't blame him. You know, it's his first job, and it's his biggest job because it's full-time. But yeah, he doesn't do anything anymore.
He works
I miss
pretty
him.
hard though.
He needs a big comeback once we move out or something. You know,
The big Young Nuts come back.
yeah, Young Nuts come back, voice act come back. Look up if you want good voice work. Look up Logan Calderwood. He'll get you back in 5 months. Some of the best voice lines. ever.
5 months.
Yeah. And then he charges a lot of money too. So
He's super expensive, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, he charges interest on how long it takes him to get back to you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Once he sees your DM,
Do
the
not
rates start to go
inconvenience
up.
Logan Calderwood, or he'll fucking shoot you in the head.
He
Don't ever disagree with
yeah,
him.
he says time is money, and I'm spending a lot of time thinking about this. So.
It's true. That's so fucking Logan. You have no idea. Oh my gosh. And then he's probably the biggest hypocrite I know too, because later he'll be like, who fucking cares about anything? And then later he's like, god damn, everything matters. He's very funny. He's just growing up. He's the coolest and smartest guy I know from Newgrounds though.
It's 15, isn't he?
What about
Okay,
me?
wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
Chris, this is what I think. of you, Chris.
For his age.
Okay, wow. All right.
Teddy, you're older
Okay,
than him,
buddy.
right?
No.
What? How old are you?
Look, it's 6 months older than me.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Well, you're the most handsome.
Wow, really?
I thought Logan was way older than me until I learned he wasn't.
Kinda
Really?
freaked up, Joe.
I didn't know that.
Chow's getting political again.
Well, yeah.
I thought Logan was like 26 until I learned that he wasn't 26.
Well, I
No.
thought Logan would be 20, and then he told me Shao was 30, so I thought Shao was 30 for the
No.
longest time.
God, what do you mean
believe
he is 36?
I'm younger than Chris. Chris just had a birthday. Oh yeah, I think it's so cool, Chris. Our birthdays are right next to each other, so you'll always be well, I guess you'll always be older than me, but
I'm always gonna be
you'll
older
always,
than you.
Yeah.
You'll always be at least a year though. It hits you first, and then it's not like there's a moment where we're both the same age. You'll always be at least a year older than me.
No, because I was born before you.
No, but listen, shut the fuck up. You know how, the number, it's just the number. It's not, you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
We're
Shall
rounding.
getting
We're
owned right
It's
now.
about
You're
rounding.
Very hardly owned.
If you think about it, I was born a number ahead of you.
Well, here's the thing. Here's how age works, right? We don't.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I'm 23 for the next 4 days, but I'm technically not. If you round it, I'm 24, right? But we don't round down up. We round
What
down.
are you talking about?
When it comes to birthdays, we round down.
Wait, Shao,
Yeah.
you know I turned 25, right?
I turned 24. You just turned 25. So you'll always be.
So I'm 2 years ahead of you right now, and your idea of the sense, I'm 2 years ahead.
Yeah, so you'll always be at least 1 year. Is what I'm saying. We're not going to be the same age ever.
No, because I was
Yeah.
born before you.
If you were, if you were,
What is that?
if you were November 18th, right?
Yes.
Then for a day we'd both be 24, so we'd be the same age.
If we were born on the same day, we'd be the same age.
Wait, Shao,
None of this matters.
What is
None of
this?
this matters at all. But what I'm saying is that, okay, let's say that you were a month out. So you were December 1st, right? So for half a month,
Yeah.
we'd both be 24 years old. So we'd both be the same age.
Well, I'd be
Except-
born
except-
before you.
Yeah, Chris would
But
still.
he's
be
You would
alive.
still be born before me, but for a while there, we would be the same age.
Rounded, yeah.
Rounded, yeah, round. But that's how age works. We all round, right? So we all round down.
I'm not
Yeah,
very
like-
round.
Unless you want to say like 25 and a half or something.
Yeah, but no
Like
one.
24
You're a
and a-
psychopath if you go. I'm 25 and a half. Like,
You're-
what are you for?
You're a psychopath. What are you listening to
I've
yourself
been
in the
almost
last
2 weeks.
3 minutes?
You say I'm almost 24, even though you pretty much are 24. You say you're almost 24.
Hang
Well, I'm
on,
still
chat.
23.
Who's older? Who's older, me or Shao?
Ciao. Wait, is your birthday also in November?
Yeah,
What the hell
so
is going on?
my birthday is, that's what I'm saying. So my birthday is in like 4 days, but Chris's was like a week ago. So we were almost
Oh,
both.
hell no.
So we were almost both 24 if Chris was born just a little bit later.
Yeah, but the thing is, I was born before you.
Yeah, this is true, but also I'm right too.
Fucking.
Thank you, Stepford, for appearing on the podcast.
Shout out to Stepford, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Stepford.
He's
You have any more questions for me?
No.
No, but I do have compliments for you. But I'm gonna let my best friend DJ Khaled say them. So here we go, guys.
You smart. You loyal. You're grateful. I appreciate that.
Great question.
Thanks, DJ Khaled. Oh, guys, did you know that I have the same birthday as DJ Khaled?
What? When's your birthday, Teddy?
Ow, I got a nail in my butt.
November 26th.
Your birthday is November 26th?
Wait, what the? Why was everyone born in
Yeah.
November?
Really?
I don't
So,
know.
Teddy, if you were born November, like, 16th, you would be
No.
only just, like, a couple years younger than me. When I was on
Yeah,
November 16th,
so
I
we
would
would-
be one. Yeah.
We would never be the same age.
Yeah, we would technically. Technically, we would never be the same age. But
Yeah,
Here's
it's
the
probably
thing,
because
Shao.
we're like over 5 years apart. I mean,
Shao,
over
here's the
10 years.
thing. You were
like
born
36.
before
Hey,
Teddy.
guys,
Yeah?
guys.
What?
Everyone's born in November because that's 9 months after Valentine's Day. Okay, bye.
I'm not born in November.
I'm not born in November.
Look, okay, my buddy
I'm born in
Snack was
November.
born on the 24th, or 14th. So he actually was exactly 9 months after Valentine's Day.
wow,
The 14th?
Today is 9 months after Valentine's Day.
Yeah, today's the 14th.
what happens on Valentine's Day?
Wait, what?
I thought his birthday was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, the 12th. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
thinking about my
Oh.
other friend.
Birthday today, then?
What, Brandy?
Happy birthday,
Yeah,
everybody.
happy birthday,
Oh,
Brandy.
thank you.
Thanks, Brandy. Thank
I love you.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jack. Happy birthday, Chris. Happy birthday,
Thank you.
Shao.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday, Teddy. Happy birthday, Aaron.
How long has it
No.
been? An hour and a half? An hour, 20
we
minutes?
Aren't the same. We will never be the same age. Did you know that?
Yeah, because Shao was born before you.
Yeah.
Guys, if oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. We should think about this. Think about everything.
I think we should think about how great of a show we have.
This has been a great show tonight.
We got a great show for you tonight.
We have a great show for you tonight.
What happens after death?
Shao,
Another
it's
one.
about to ruin my entire night trying to go to bed.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know what
want to talk
happens?
about this.
You know what happens, Shao? Is that's me at your funeral.
You know what? Speaking of death, before you die, you should really take the opportunity now to go to Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Is there a god?
Monsterchef.com.
Is there a god?
Yes.
If you're thinking about offing yourself, come up to Maine.
Shut up, Teddy.
We have a huge suicide rate. I think it would be crazy if it got even higher.
Oh my god. Guys, speaking of death, I have some bad news, but
Buckingham Palace has announced the death of His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh.
Got a great show for you tonight.
Teddy, you're not staying in Maine. Talk about that.
Aren't you in Ireland right now?
I'm in Ireland right now.
Oh.
Did you like move for good, or are you just visiting right now?
I've moved for good.
God damn it,
Forever?
Teddy.
Forever and ever?
So, oh look, I'll be back at Christmas.
Oh, that's not far away at all.
No.
No.
But Teddy, let me ask you this.
Teddy, how would you change your what would you change in your life if you knew you were going to die in a year?
Would you send me another DM asking to work on something again?
Okay, let's reel it back for a second. Teddy.
No.
Where do you
Yeah?
see yourself living for the rest of your life?
Probably in my own body.
So, if maybe like you met like a girl online who is in Maine, you would have like, oh, you'd be like, I love you so much, I'd do anything for you, I'd move for you, I'd move to Maine for you.
That's totally unrealistic. There are no girls in Maine. They're not allowed.
For any, if there are any nice ladies who thinks Teddy's handsome, listening to this, go ahead, send him a DM. But hey, and you have to be in the East Coast. I'm not interested, and you're not interested in me. Trust me. Trust me. But Teddy is handsome, and he's like 6'1". Message him. You have to be in the East Coast though. Please.
Yeah.
Bring him back. Bring him back. Please
I'm very handsome, as you can see here. Those of you who are listening.
Yeah.
Very handsome.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Humble, sexy.
Ladies and gentlemen, a sense
Really
of humor.
smart.
I really like that
Yeah,
answer.
humble, sexy, and funny.
Brandy had a good word for you. Chi. That's a good one.
What about
a chick you met. I thought you said chi. I like chi, like like your chakra. Right? Isn't that what chi is?
Xiao?
Huh?
You really got to stop calling me Teddy, man. It's really.
Sorry. My buddy here. I feel bad. I was gonna say your last name too, but I'm like, that's pushing it. I was gonna go all out, and I was gonna say your last name too, but I'm not gonna do that.
Look, I would be fully comfortable with me saying my full address at this current moment right now.
I know. That's because you're an untapped schizo, which he is, ladies. If you're looking for an edgier guy who's maybe
Looking for a humble, sexy,
untapped schizo, and you live in the East Coast, again, please DM Teddy. Please bring him back.
You mean Stepford?
Stepford. Who is also an untapped schizo.
Schizo.
Yeah.
Before we start wrapping things up here, I think I want to shout out Brandy Weasel real quick. I'm wearing my Summer Jam Fest shirt right now. It is very comfy. Makes me look sexy myself.
Yeah.
Nice.
So thank you, Brandy.
Also, speaking of shoutouts, I'm currently wearing a cool guy apparel shirt. A site that you guys should go and check out.
Oh.
Very comfortable, very well fitting.
Right now I'm wearing Fruit of the Loom t-shirt. Go check out Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation MonsterTruckWorldTour.com.
Get your tickets today.
Your tickets today.
Colgate and
tickets right now.
Oh no, that's the cookout. That's the Chilean deviled egg barbecue cookout.
Oh right.
That's sponsored by Colgate and Remington Firearms.
Yeah, you're right. And Big Hoss is going to be cooking all of it. So
Yeah, Big Hoss is cooking up. So
Isn't this podcast or radio show, sponsored by the NRA?
no, this is sponsored. This show is sponsored by the Humble Shrimp. if you give us all $10, you can be a sponsor.
Okay, but what does my sponsorship entail? Like for $10, do I get like a duration ad that I get
You
to
get
play?
you get a 10-second ad read.
So $1 a second?
Yeah.
Just give us $10, and we'll do what we feel like. And,
We'll make
you
it
know,
happen. You're a guest.
I'm Stepford. Hello, I'm Stepford.
Yeah, Stepford, you're a guest.
Bill and Melinda Gates paid big top dollars for us to get that guy to do the ad read at the beginning. So
Yeah.
Okay, and that was a long one, to be sure. So
That was a lot of dollars.
I mean, this is like, you think of it like this, okay? Advertising at NGPR is like advertising at the Super Bowl every single Sunday.
Okay, how much would it cost for me to get you guys to play the audio from the Dead Estate trailer on NGPR?
I don't know. Jack, you're Dead Estate.
How much did you pay when we read your ads before?
Yeah,
Jack.
I had ads.
Yeah, you had ads.
We'll just.
You used to, but you let yourself go since high school.
It's fine. I didn't pay anything.
You never pay anything. You made literally
So
like
Brandon,
$500,000, and you haven't paid anyone anything. You can't even pay for your own food, your own Uber. You're a dragon sitting on coins. You're part of the 1% now.
This is my podcast.
It's a radio show.
This is my podcast.
It essentially is. I mean, he's basically a host.
That sucks.
All right.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you do get to denote him though in the credits is that he's just theme songwriter. He is.
Let's wrap it up. I gotta like animate tonight too. Oh fuck.
I love wrapping up a show with like I got fucking work to do.
I do. It'll work. I work every day of the week now. I hate it.
Jack, just increasingly louder with All Star, the more depressing they get.
Okay.
Hey, you know what?
Also are a minor key.
Do you want us to get sad? Do you want us to get sad?
Yeah.
Usually when people ask how I can't say I'm doing shitty because I don't even have a good reason to
That's
be doing
sad.
shitty. So if I say
So
I'm doing
sad.
shitty, then they say, why? What's wrong?
Man,
and
I Jack Horseman.
I don't know, all of it.
I was barely a teenager.
Okay.
I was barely a teenager. All right.
The whole
Well, Stepford,
I
thanks
did that
for
once for one.
That
day.
was
Yeah,
a great Stepford episode.
Stepford, thanks for coming on.
Honestly, it's been my oh shit. It's been my pleasure, really, to be on the NGPR.
Ever since you started drinking, you've just been a lot of fun.
It's kind of a big deal to be on the NGPR. I think I did an amazing job of being Stepford and myself and talking about things that I do.
Ever since you started abusing alcohol, I've just been wanting to be around you more.
Hey, Stepford.
I abuse more than alcohol, buddy. Let's just say
Stepford,
that.
this is what I've got for you. Thank you so much.
You know what? Hold on. Yeah. Thank you, actually.
When I visited you, Stepford, and I entered your house and it was completely dark, and I said, hello, hello, and then I heard like ruffling noises, and then I saw a shirtless man jump up on their roof and then climbing around like a monkey, like its handlebars, chasing towards me, sweating and panicking. I said, Stepford, and I remember waking up after being hit in the head really hard, tied to a chair. I said, Stepford, buddy, can you come on NGPR? Can you untie me? And you sat on my lap, and still shirtless, sweating bullets, face red, and you grabbed my face and you kissed me on the mouth while sitting on my lap, tied up, and you said, yeah, I'll come on NGPR. I thought that was brilliant. I thought that
Let's
was
just
brilliant.
say I abuse more than alcohol.
All right, play the
thank you.
outro. Let's just finish this.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming to our great
Thanks for coming
show.
on the best episode of NGP.
Good night, everybody. You've been you. I've been Stepford.
Thank you, Stepford. Thank you, Stepford.
Play the,
Thank you, Step.
Please
Ford.
play the outro.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Stepford.
Welcome.
Thank you, Stepford.
Done.
Thank you, Stepford.
Thank you, Stepford.
Thank you.